So it's official, guys. Tom Aspinall is the longest reigning interim champion the UFC has ever had in its entire history. 535 days without getting a title shot is wild. It's absolutely wild. I can't believe the UFC are letting this happen to Tom Aspinall. Like, he's in his prime. He's held the interim belt for 535 days. What is going on with this company? It's turning into boxing, and boxing's turning into the UFC. All the big fights are getting made at boxing. We've got Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia this weekend. You know, Canelo's fighting this weekend. And you know, where are our big fights? Oh, Sean versus Marab too. Woohoo! We all want to see that. Not fucking shit. This is a joke. And John Jones will surpass Cain Velasquez's title reign because I've got it up here, look. As of 2 days ago, John Jones has been champion for 785 days. So currently, when this video drops, 787 days. So, if John Jones holds the title until August 17th, he will beat Cain Velasquez's record by a day. Do we think this fight happens before August 17th? Absolutely not. So John Jones is going to be the longest reigning heavyweight champion of all time by having one title defense. One title defense. Do you know how wild that is? Like, I wouldn't even mind if John Jones was the longest reigning heavyweight champion with, like, three title defenses. Three title defenses, you know. Won it against Cyril Gane, who, in John's own words, against Tom, doesn't make him the real champion because he didn't beat the champion to become the champion, alright? So he's not even a real champion. If you had, like, three title like, if you beat Tom, then beat Almeida, then maybe like a Volkov or a Gane in a rematch, then yeah, whatever, sound. He's had one fight against Stipe Miocic, who, by the way, Stipe Miocic, right, since getting knocked out, if you include Stipe's knockout loss to Ngannou, him and John Jones have had the same amount of heavyweight title fights since that point. That is wild, bro. Jones and Stipe. You know what I mean? Like, Stipe, since fighting Ngannou, right? He fought Ngannou and John Jones at heavyweight. John Jones, in that same time span, has had 2 heavyweight title fights. Well, they've had the same amount of title fights. They've had the same amount. Oh, it's just crazy. And Jones has already beat Stipe's record, I'm pretty sure. Just Cain to go. Just Cain to go, guys. Like, he's gonna break the title record, and honestly, I'm gonna call it now. I would not be surprised if John Jones beats Cain's record, pulls out to this fight against Tom due to an injury, and then retires, just so he can say, "I'm the longest reigning champion in 2 divisions." I'm calling it now, and when it happens, I'll reference back to this video. Okay. It's the 29th of April, 2025, and I've just predicted that to happen. Okay. This is a joke. The UFC need to make this fight. I mean, John's clearly holding it up. At this point, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I would rather just get John stripped. Pause. He'd probably like that. And then just get an undisputed title fight. I don't care anymore if it's Jones, if it's Almeida, if it's even Cyril Gane. I don't give a fuck. Just give Tom his undisputed title shot that he's been waiting 535 days for. Longest reigning interim champion with the same amount of defenses as the undisputed. Well, not undisputed, sorry, because it is disputed because there's 2 champions. He has the same amount of title defenses as the heavyweight champion does. In less days. In less days. In 300 less days. He is... In fact, hold on. 785? Oh, sorry, not 300. 200. In 250 less days, roundabout, Tom has had the same amount of title defenses as John Jones has had. That is insanity. That is insanity. It's turning it into boxing. It really is. Dana White needs to get a grip of John Jones. Pause. Again, he'd probably like that. He'd probably like Dana White to get a grip of him, you know. You know what I mean? But I'm just tired of this. I'm just sick and tired of this point. I'm sick and tired of this point, you know. We just want to see a fight, man. Tom's wasting his prime. He's wasting his time on his YouTube channel. Day in the life. A week in my shoes. No one cares. We want to see a title fight. I know it's not your fault, Tom. Tom's agreed. UFC's agreed. What is there to agree? What is there left, John Jones? What more do you want, bro? Like, do you want a foot massage from Tom? Do you want him to suck your cock? Do you want him to finger your arsehole? Like, what do you want him to do? If you're not interested, then dip. Fine. Whatever. But if you're just waiting until August 17th, so you can say I'm the longest heavyweight champion and then you dip, that's some bitch coward shit, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself. And doesn't matter what you've done at light heavyweight, everyone will remember you as the guy that ducked Tom Aspinall and fraudulently worked his way to becoming the longest heavyweight champion of all time. That's what everyone's going to remember you as, whether you like it or not, whether the John Jones, like, absolute clown fanboys want to admit it or not. That's what everyone's going to remember him for. Apart from you little people that want to suck him off because he's such a nice guy that beats women, you know, and fails drug tests and just stalls an entire division. This isn't just Tom Aspinall, by the way, that he's wasting time. He's wasting time on everyone at heavyweight because they're fighting for nothing. Because nothing's happening, nothing's moving. They're fighting for nothing. They're just fighting, just to fight. You know what I mean? Like, we need to get this division moving again. Whether that's with Jones or without Jones, I don't care. I want to see a fight. I want to see a fight. Now let's just see if there's any John Jones fanboys in the comments. I hope not. Dana in the UFC letting this happen is a joke, man. Just strip Jones at the minute. Yep. Just strip him. Both ways if he wants. I don't really give a fuck. Just take the belt off him. Also, the old belt's so much nicer than... Can I just say, off topic slightly, but the old belt is so much nicer than the new belt. Just look at the old belt. So much nicer, in my opinion. Don't know what you guys think, but... UFC is a joke now. Shake my head. Boxing somehow has stolen the baton and is making the best... That's just what I said, yeah. I mean, boxing is killing it right now. UFC's turning into boxing. Boxing's turning into the UFC. It's crazy. Unfair on Tom because he should be recognised as heavyweight champion of the world, not the interim champ. I mean, they've got the same amount of title defenses, you know what I mean? And Tom wants to fight. Tom said he'll fight anyone. He just wants the belt. He don't care if he's Jones, Garn, Almeida, anyone. It could be Gaziev, which would be a rough night for Tom. He'll fight anyone. Same amount of defenses as the reigning undisputed. Same amount of defenses as the reigning undisputed champion against more deserving competition, by the way. Exactly. Crazy. But yeah, Tom's made history, guys. He's made history. Longest reigning interim champion of all time. What do you guys think about this amazing news? Me personally, I'm just tired of it. I'm really struggling to like be excited for the UFC. I might make a whole video on that, to be honest, because there's nothing going on. There's literally nothing. I mean, they might drop a big fight. I feel like Dana White dropped Usman, Buckley, Dustin, and Holloway just to kind of try and make us forget about the two big fights we all want to see, that we're never going to see by the looks of it. I'm really losing my patience and excitement for the UFC at the moment. Like what we got coming up this weekend, you know, like Sandhagen versus Figgy. It's a great fight. So, you know what I mean? Like, so what? Why? You know what I mean? Like, it'll be a great fight, but it's like, it's not like a fucking blockbuster main event. Like, I know not every event I'm expecting to be like a blockbuster main event, but like, fuck, man. We got Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero the same night, and Canelo on the same night, and we got Bo Nickel. This is RDR. Oh my god. You know what I mean? And then we got this shit going on. Like, well, fuck off, Dana White, you piece of shit. I might do a whole I'm gonna do a whole video on it, to be honest. Like and subscribe, my links are down below. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. It's fucking shit. I'll see you in a bit.